Hello and welcome to this Microsoft PowerPoint tutorial. In this PowerPoint tutorial, I'm going to show you how to print your PowerPoint slides. Now, printing PowerPoint slide is important, particularly for two reasons. One, if you are a student and you are given a PowerPoint as an handout, but you need to print it out, and you cannot print this all PowerPoint as it is because it has got several background pictures and images and colors and things like that. So when you print it out, it's going to print it out on a full-blown A4 paper, and it's a waste of ink. And if you don't have access to ink, a good printer, color printer, then it's not good. Mainly you will try and read it on your PowerPoint on your mobile phone or desktop PC, but if you need to print it, then that's where you need to condense it down as well. For example, this is about 13 slides, but in most cases, if you go to public printers at shopping centers or at the school, is you pay per page. So if you have a several PowerPoint slide file that is given to you, how do you condense it down to a specific, like, less number of slides, but you get all the slides as well. And the other one is, if you are teaching in an institution and you want to give the students the PPT file as an handout, or during a presentation, if you want to give it out as a handout for participants to follow through and take notes, then you need to print it out and have it ready. Okay, so there are a lot of uses for PowerPoint slide printouts, and that's what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. So first of all, we go to File and we go to Print, and when we go to Print, you have your printer option there. You can click the drop down and check your printer, but I set it to PDF, Microsoft PDF print ready, because I want to print it to a PDF file, so I choose that. But you can choose the printer that is connected to your PC. And if you are just preparing to convert to a PDF, then you can just select the Microsoft Print to PDF. It's actually a converter, but it acts as a printer, so you select that. Now, here is the most important part. Okay, first thing is the settings, and in the settings it says print all slides, the entire slides. Okay, so that's good because I don't want to miss any. I just want to print all the slides. That's okay. But if I want to print a certain slide, then you can specifically put the number down. Okay, so if I just want to print slide number 4, I can just put 4 in there, and that means that I'm entering the specific slide to print. Okay, now this is where the interesting part is. By default, the setting is set to full page slides, one print slide per page. So this is 1, and your slide goes up to 2, 3, 4. So that's the default setting. So what you need to do is you need to change it and drop down, and you look at how many slides you want to print. So you can either have it as a note, and you will see that the slide will appear, and then at the bottom is where you put the space for notes. That is good if you want, in a presentation you give, you allow the participants to make note of some points based on the slide that you are presenting. Okay, but otherwise the outline will do as well. So if it's outline, this is a very kind of like it just condensed the 13, although I have 13 pages, but look at it, they have condensed it down to only 2 pages. Okay, this is a very good way to at least get the content of the slide and see the flow of the presentation. So this is also a good, if you are a student, you can easily just take the outline view, and then that would be your printout or handout, which you can print and you can save it on your mobile phone or PC and read. Okay, so then you go to, if you really want to take the slides, you can decide how many slides to feed into one. But A4, I recommend that 2 slides is enough. 3 is like you're going to make it too small, which is not good, or 9 or so, it's not good. So just set it to maybe 2 or 3 slides depending on your requirement. But I prefer 2 slides per page, or per page is okay. Now the other thing is when it comes to the color. Okay, by default the color is set, so you got all the background, all the images and everything that is in the background. But what you want to print is, you want to print the notes, not the colors. Okay, because if you print the colors, you're going to waste a lot of the ink on your printer. So don't worry about printing the color. So what you can do is you can say pure black and white. So when you say pure black and white, you get the black and white printout of the slide, and it's more or less like printer friendly, meaning that you will not have to worry about, you get all the contents, the images and everything intact, but it's pure black and white, and it's sorted into 2 pages per 2 slides per page. So you can see that you have 13 slides, but it's now condensed down to 7 slides, and then you can print. So make sure when you want to print a slide, you go to the print settings and you look at this part here, where you really have to determine whether you want to print it as a note, as a outline, or as 2 slides per print, and then make sure that you print black and white. If you want to get color, it's still okay, but especially when you want to print it out, it's going to be a waste of the background colors and everything. You print it together, it's going to be wasting a lot of ink, and especially in an office environment, you be mindful of the printer, because if it's a shared printer and you are printing like full slide color onto a printer, then your bosses may think that might not like it. Okay, but if you are having your own printer as well, if you're a student, or if you are a lecturer, or if you are SME, you have your own printer to print your PowerPoint slide, it's a good option to go for pure black and white for the printout, so that it saves you a lot of paper as well as ink. So that's how you do it. So next time you are in a position to print the PowerPoint slide, make sure you get your settings right, so that you get the exact printout, but does not have to waste a lot of paper and ink on your printer. I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. If you like the tutorials that I'm posting on the channel, please subscribe, so the next time I post a tutorial, you will get a notification on your YouTube account.